بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم. خميس باحشوان, مكلا Model School. Today we are gonna speak about the passive. The passive is the opposite of the active. Let's explain why we use passive. We use passive, for example, when we don't want to mention the subject or we don't know the subject itself, or when the object is more important than the subject. What is the structure of the passive? How it is built? It is built in this structure. Object, then verb to be, then the past participle of the main verb. Examples. Here we will start step by step. Let us start with the present simple. So the verb to be will be here, am, is, and are. Examples. Active, Ali eats an apple a day. Change this into past. Where is the object? The object is usually follows the main verb. An apple. So it will be an apple is eaten a day. Again, plural. Ali drinks 2 cups of tea every afternoon. Where is the object here? After the main verb. 2 cups of tea. Great. 2 cups of tea are drunk every afternoon. Another example. My father gives me 2,000 riyals a week. To active. Where is the object? Me. So the pronoun here will be changes into I because it stands in the position of the subject here. So it will be I am, the verb to be, given 2,000 Yemeni riyals a week. Or this sentence, this active sentence, can be also changed into another type of an object or the best because it has 2 objects, me and 2,000 Yemeni riyals. Let's start with 2,000 Yemeni riyals, okay? Because here the object after the main verb was me, but also 2,000 Yemeni riyals is another object, okay? So let's start with 2,000 Yemeni riyals. It will be 2,000 Yemeni riyals. Here is the object is plural, are given to me by my father. Okay? Okay. Now note that when the active sentence contains 2 objects, so the first object is pronoun, it will be pronoun, object pronoun. When you change it into passive, this object pronoun must be changed into subject pronoun. Examples. Me changes to I. You, you. Him, he. Her, she. It. This is for singular. For plural, us, we. Them, they. And you. You have to take care about this. And now let's talk about the past simple tense. Okay? Let's give examples with the active voice in past simple. They produced a lot of new cell phone programs. Change it to past. A lot of new cell phone programs were produced. Singular, you can say they produced a new cell phone program. Past, A new cell phone program was produced. They built a new hospital in my neighborhood. Change into past. As I told you before, the object is after the main verb. A new hospital was built in my neighborhood. They opened a lot of new schools in my zone. A lot of new schools were opened in my zone. That's for past. Okay, thank you. Now let's go to the next number 3, which is the present continuous or the present progressive. Active. My mother is washing the dishes now. Change to past. The dishes are being washed now. Singular. Salwa is cooking the dinner right now. Passive. The dinner is being cooked right now. Easy, isn't it? Okay then, what's the structure of the present continuous? Easy, it is the same as the structure of the present simple with a little different. Object plus am, is, or are, and are with being. Being, the present participle of being. That is it. Keep it in mind. See you. Today we are going to talk about the past continuous tense. Here's the verb to be, the same as what happened in the present continuous with a little difference. It will be was plus being for singular and were plus being for plural. Example. Salwa, this is active. Salwa was cooking dinner yesterday. The past, dinner was being cooked yesterday. Another example for plural. Salwa was washing the dishes. Passive, the dishes were being washed. Just this. This is about the past continuous. What about the present perfect? The present perfect, again, the change will takes place on the position of be. So what it would be? It would be have been or has been. Have been for you, we, they, or any plural, or has been for he, she, it, or any singular. Let's give an active example. They have built a new hospital. Thus, a new hospital has been built. For plural, they have built 2 new schools in our neighborhood. Thus, 2 new schools have been built in our neighborhood. Now let's go for the next, the past perfect. What changes here? Just in the position of the verb be, it will be had been. B-E-N, been. Okay. I had lost my mobile 2 days ago. My mobile had been lost 2 days ago. Okay? I couldn't answer the exam because I had lost my book. The exam couldn't be answered because the book had been lost. For plural, for example, my father had bought 3 new cars. Here, plural, 3 new cars had been bought.
Okay, sometimes you have to mention the subject. You have to mention the subject if it is necessary. For example, if you want to mention the subject, you have to mention it after by. For example, Ali, or a snake bit Ali yesterday, because Ali was bit by a snake. Okay. Finally, let me tell you to take care about these things. If you're given an active sentence and you ask you to change it into past, you have to take care about these things. Is the tense here? What tense is it? Past or present? Continuous or perfect? Okay? And also, you have to take care about, is the object a singular or plural? Let's now talk about, what about the future? Future and modal verbs can be built in this structure. Object, then modal verbs, okay? Then be, the infinitive be, then the past participle. Let me give example, and this example can be also for the other, any examples more. Example. Children can use computer. Thus, it will be computer can be used by children. Okay? They will build a new school next year. A new school will be built next year. They have to respect, students have to respect their teachers. Teachers have to be respected by students. You must answer the first question. The first question must be answered. So it is just both the modal verb, which is mentioned in the active, then the past participle of the verb. This is what I can explain and what I can say about the passive. And thank you very much for attention and listening, and goodbye.